Hi. Frankie has been trying to get my attention since I got in the bathtub. Now, what do you have to say for yourself now that you finally have my attention? What's going on? See? Now he's going to play dead. See what happens if I start acting like I'm not paying attention. Let's see. Oh, this is one of my Temu outfits. The whole thing is like inside and outside. Isn't that great? I feel like I'm wearing a hug. I've only washed it once so that I could wear it. So I don't know how it's going to wash up again, but I got it on one of those deals where it was only like $15. The pictures made it look almost sexy, but in real life, it's not sexy. It doesn't have the same shape. And I don't know, unless you're some kind of model, but it's boxy. So if you're a model, it would look... What do you got? Huh? What do you got? How do you even know the camera's on for you to act like that? You were just playing like a little sweetheart. What happened? Now, look, he's laying like he's dead. He had his legs up, the whole thing. Honey, what is it? Mess with me. All right, so you get to see a little bit about what I have to live with. Nope, no life. Well, the bathroom guys are gone for the day. Oh my goodness. I just wanted to check in, let you know I'm still alive and kicking. It seems that my blood pressure cup is acting weird, so I have to put more batteries in it. But I got this knockoff Fitbit watch. It's called Duffit. Duffit. And it's supposed to take your blood pressure. So I'm going to take it right now because for some reason I'm feeling a little dizzy. So maybe I'm just dehydrated from taking such a nice long hot bath. But it doesn't usually happen like that. Sometimes it just happens out of nowhere. Maybe I'm not breathing well because the construction guys were here. I'm staying pretty calm, but maybe my body's just acting weird. So I drank some more water real quick. Well, that's weird. My blood pressure is lower than normal. I've never had 114 over 71. I guess that's not terrible. I don't know. I've been taking it off and on throughout the morning just because I wanted to see what it was like with them having been here. And then I thought I'd experiment with it compared to the cup. Well, like I said, the cup's all over the place. This wristband, 132 over 78. That's weird. See, I just wanted to see what the deal was with this Duffit watch to see if it was normally, like every day I've been taking it and it's right in the same range, 123 over 80 something, 79, 27, or maybe 32 or 33 over 90. I mean, it's been really good for me. 134 over 79. Okay, see, to me, that's still a good, really good measurement for me. So, probably just need more water. I've always had an issue with dehydration. So it's been a very good lifestyle for me to drink a lot of water. And recently I've been so busy in the office, I haven't been drinking all that much water. You know, there are certain things that when we get depressed or sad, it's almost like it's a subconscious thing to not even think about doing those basics. That's been a little bit about what's been going on lately with some of my clients too. Maybe it's in the air. I don't know about that kind of stuff. It does seem that when one client's going through something, several will be going through the same thing within the same similar amount or similar time frame. And it may often be something I'm going through or am about to go through. So there's that. Very interesting to me. So where did I put my little makeup brush that I just unpacked? Here it is. So I'm just going to put on a little makeup. I have a lot of paperwork to do today. And so I'm going to be pretty much sticking to home. So I don't really have to doctor up a lot. So anyway, here's the deal. If it just makes sense that if I'm going through something, I'm not unique. Other people are going through things too. So let that help you understand you're not alone. No matter, almost no matter what you're going through, you're not alone. And if it's not exactly like someone else, it's close, right? Human beings, no individual human being is usually that unique, especially when it comes to self-esteem, relationships. They might have a lot of money, or they might have been in a terrible accident. Their body might look different than what the average body looks like. Or at birth, they might have been born with a higher IQ or lower IQ. But I can tell you this, I have seen people have this very same relationship issues across the board, no matter what. So, really, this is... Seriously, he was so cute. That's why I turned on the camera. I wasn't going to do a video today. I was going to buckle down and get some work done. But no, he was so cute. I wanted to get it on video. You know, my Lucky that passed away a couple years ago before I got him, he was the same way. He was the same way. If you turned a camera on him, I mean, how do they even know? It's like he would act like he was going to steal his soul. He would just sit there, look away. He wouldn't make eye contact. The few good pictures I got of him were because I worked hard at getting them, not because he made it easy. That's for sure. That's for sure. Okay, so with the holidays coming, remember, breathe, drink water, get as much sleep as you can without overdoing it. Try to eat right. Even if you don't have time to eat well, at least eat something that's satisfying to you. Eat something yummy. Unless it's bad for you, then don't do that, of course. I'm not a doctor, so don't go down that road. I'm not trying to tell you to hurt yourself. I'm just saying there are small, inexpensive ways we can comfort ourselves. Like this $15 outfit. And And I think I got a couple of these for 98 cents. How about that? I know, I'm a tightwad. But I'm meeting my financial goals. Oh, a little at a time, right? So, at my age, I need to batten down the hatch, right? So I'm trying to, oh, there's rumors. I caught a video by accident. It came out a couple months ago saying Biden signed something. Some kind of weird little tariffs that had been in line to make it possible for us to buy things really cheap off of Temu, but now they're going to be, they were given so much time to make the adjustments, and so those Temu prices are going to be changing here pretty soon, I guess. And a lot of the sellers are really upset about it, and I guess Temu is not being upfront with their sellers. And I don't know, but somehow, in my opinion, Amazon and Temu are in cahoots. Because how can you have the same sellers for Temu as for Amazon? Same pictures, same prices. It looks like same companies. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. But I'm going to hurry up and tie up a couple things I want for the house and just get off the apps. And then if I need something, I'll shop, I guess, from my local Walmart if possible, because I want our community to still have Walmart. You can't beat their prices. I'm sorry, that's the way it is. There are other things I like to shop, local shops, but I can tell you this, it's expensive. I'm surprised. But when they give me good prices, like at these holiday flea markets and stuff like that, I buy up as many handcrafted candles, washcloths, hand towels that have been embroidered or manicured. A lot of, like for example, these kind of not hot pads, coasters, right? Because it's big, it's fabric, I can throw it in the wash, it's cute, it's gone with my colors since I bought it years ago. And there's some kind of plastic in there, you can hear it like a piece of saran or something, that it actually keeps water rings off your table. Now how long that's going to last as I continue washing it, I don't know, but I love it. I try to buy it from local bookstores if they have big sales, but there's not a lot of those anymore. Oh, you know what? I went to a political meeting one time, and I don't want to point any fingers, but they did make a big deal out of always buying from small shops and locally, never buying from the big box stores. That was basically a sin. And I remember thinking, back then I had some clients who were fairly poor, working through drug court and domestic violence perpetrator court and victims seminars. So I made the comment, well, for example, there are a lot of people who are not in a high enough pay bracket to be able to send their kids to school with shoes on. And so it was kind of like, well, basically they don't need to have that many kids, but they already do. So I wasn't invited to that party anymore. Ugh. Which was sad because they were very pretty people. Very attractive. So anyway, that was a bummer. One of the things I can tell you is that for some reason right now, a lot of people are forgetting who they are. They're coming to sessions and basically talking like they're really being brave in describing what's wrong with them and almost admitting, I guess, this is what I get for not doing my homework. And honestly, it's been going around. I just recently went through it. That's why I had such a hard time finding my voice. What the heck? Okay. Finding my voice with these repair people. I really felt bullied into staying with them, and I didn't have to feel that way. But I did. But that's also because I had sidestepped some basic wellness behaviors. But I've been increasing my commitment, my self-discipline on doing some reading, even if it's just a paragraph in the morning to help set my brain straight, set my time straight, right? And I've been drinking more water and less coffee. I've been taking my blood pressure so I'm not feeling anxious about where it might be. I've been really taking my blood pressure medication very consistently. So I have not shaved lately, and I'd do it right now if I hadn't already put all that moisturizer on. Here we go. Is that the last one that's bothering me? I think so. Okay, so I'm not going to put on a terrible amount of eyeshadow, just enough to not scare the children when they come knock at the door. You know how I am. Oh, so guess what? I've been increasing my self-care too. So not just following the rules, doing, what your mom and grandma would tell you to do, duh. But I've also been treating myself. If I don't overdo it, I can have popcorn without itching really bad. So I made a little tray the other day with Orville Redenbacher's extra butter and a little bowl of raisins, a little bowl of peanuts, and opened up a Pepsi. And I just was very happy with that dessert, and watched a couple shows that I've been watching. Today, I had coffee with International Delight. It's real old product. I had it when I was a teenager or early 20s. It's been around for a long time. It's a little rectangle can with a red lid on it. Anyway, it reminds me of hot cocoa. You put that in your coffee, about 3 scoops. I'm not saying it's good for you. I'm just saying I did it. And I loved it. While I sat around and watched the new. Okay, so a couple years ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, there was a Hallmark movie called Three Men and a Baby. No, Three Wise Men and a Baby. It was Hallmark Channel, not that other movie. Three Wise Men and a Baby. Well, this year they came out with a follow-up movie called Three Wiser Men and a Baby. I don't know if that's so much true, but I can tell you most Hallmark movies, I get 10 minutes in. I don't like it. I'll forward a little bit. Don't like it. Forward a little bit more. Okay, time to delete. Because they're the same template. The girl hates the boy until the boy does something amazing. And then all of a sudden she's a changed person and she's not bitter and sarcastic and rude anymore. It's like, okay. Oh, and she always has a really naive sweetheart of a friend who deserves the nice guy that she's basically hiking her leg after, just my godmother used to say, don't pee on don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. And that's what I think. It's kind of like, girl, you don't have to act like that. And Hallmark is all about those same 7 templates. It's just like, come on, guys. Do you really think we're that stupid? Come up with something new. Well, that the Three Wise Men and a Baby and Three Wisest Men and a Baby, adorable. I hope you watch those movies, because if you're looking for a smile, if you're looking for seriously some sarcastic laughter, very good stuff there. They did a great job. I don't know who different was directing. I really don't. But also, those guys that were in the movie, they play so well off of each other. And the mother, she's not in every single Hallmark channel either. I love that woman. I don't know what her name is, but she's such a good actor. She's so sincere, so calm, so mature. The voice of reason to her 3 boys who play the 3 wisest men. So funny. Once you get eyeshadow on, eyebrow stuff on, you can see some of those spare hairs so much easier. The crazies. So go ahead and tweeze them if you're not going anywhere. It doesn't matter if you mess up your makeup. Just because you put it on doesn't mean you can't take it off and put it back on again. Why not? Who cares? Nobody. So I did that. What else did I do? Oh, I am gonna, they're finally done in my office where the hammering came through the wall. They've fixed that as much as they're gonna. So now I'm going to put in some shelves along that wall so I have more storage space. Oh, that'll be great. I want more storage space so my closets aren't all over packed. I get so old. I'm doing so well with getting rid of things. I'm just so lucky that I have the guts to get rid of things. Now, I'm not saying I'm doing as good at it as I could, or I will, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better. If you know the Holy Grail, I only know a few lines by heart, but every once in a while I have to rewatch that movie just because I love some of those lines. It's just a rabbit. It's a killer. It's a killer. Oh my God. Okay, so that's about as good as I need it to be. Get rid of that. Put this away. Wipe this off. Get rid of that liquid eyeliner. Get rid of that liquid. I'm just not going to do liquid eyeliner anymore. I'm just not going to do it. Nope. Not going to do it. Gotta get a new layer of makeup here. There we go. So, what I might do, because I have a lot of paperwork to do, I've got to get caught up on it before I get busted. You know how they're always saying the therapy police are out there, and well, I don't want to retire yet. I don't, because I love my work. And a lot of people won't get counseling unless they can charge it to their insurance. And I have seen that in wealthy, fairly well-off people, not the super wealthy, but fairly well-off people that could obviously pay for their therapy with cash. And even put it on the card to earn extra points in between paying it off at the end of the month. But somehow they fight it. I don't know. It's the strangest thing to me. But none of my business. None of my business. So that's why I want to keep up on my paperwork, is just in case the counseling police come up, I'm up to snuff, and I won't lose my license, so I can still take insurance. I know there are a lot of counselors out there who are like, they don't want to deal with insurance, but most of the insurances are fairly innocuous once the counseling's approved, and that means no marketing for me. People say, what do you spend on your marketing budget? I have Psychology Today. It's $29.95 a month. And I could probably stop doing that a long time ago. Why I still have it is because once in a while, I'll get a call and have an opening at the same time. And I can get someone in who sees, God, do I even pay for my website anymore? So I think my website's about $300 a month. But I could probably stop doing those altogether. Because when you take insurance, you don't really need to advertise. So I don't think. So I put my website down to the bare essentials. There's no way to like send me a message through my website anymore. I think I took off a bunch of information on there as well, because I didn't want to have to keep up with it to make sure that it was still relevant. Like, because I don't want to have to go on there and check up-to-date referrals, things like that. So I don't know what caused it, because I'm not doing anything to increase my algorithms. I'm not doing anything to do that. And one of my shorts popped up, like my I don't know how long ago it was, but it was back when I was still doing Botox. And I saw that face and I thought, oh, those are Botox eyebrows. And part of me was like, I miss Botox. Since I kind of committed to not use it anymore, just because I've done it enough to know I like it. But I've also learned a little bit more about Botox, and somebody said during the COVID issues where they were saying, we don't know enough about this medication to say, it hasn't been on the market long enough, and the studies they did weren't studies I would have supported. That's just because I like research. I would have never claimed those medications were properly trialed. No. So I started thinking about Botox, and I thought the long-term use of it, we don't really know. And then recently they've come out with this, falling juvederms and swollen faces because of how it's moving down. And I just thought, and it's expensive. And at my age, why would I want to spend $1,000 basically, even if I only did it once a year? Why would I want to spend $1,000 on Botox when I could spend it on other things, plants for my yard? I don't know. So anyway, part of me saw it and said, oh, I want to redo some Botox. I want to, even if it's just for me around the house. And I was like, oh, go ahead and do some more shopping therapy. You get through it. So I guess back to, doing good things for ourselves so that we feel better during these holidays that can be so lonely, so lonely. Have a sense of humor about it. You can miss something like Botox. You can miss it. You can miss a person who's not good for you. Go ahead and miss him. Go ahead. Go ahead and maybe grieve or mourn if that's what you need to do. I'm using that CBD oil that Chrissy sent me. Honestly, I really like the smell. It reminds me of my oils cabinet where I have some medicinal oils like lavender and peppermint and tea tree and orange and cedar wood and ringworm, wormwood, wormwood, not ringworm. Okay, I'm funny in my head. And the fact that I can laugh at myself is probably one of the reasons I haven't totally lost my mind. Well, if you were bored and had nothing else to watch on YouTube and you tuned in, well, I hope you feel a little better. I care. I care that you feel better. I don't know that Frankie does. Has he moved at all? I heard him breathe. Did you breathe? I think I'm going to start getting ready for something to eat. I don't know. You gonna eat? Oh, he moved his eyes. He's alive. You gonna wake up, baby? I don't know what to say. You're not dead yet. You're not. You're my baby. Oh. All right, so I'm gonna have this little entertainment party in my own head, all by myself. Fine. I don't need you to laugh at my jokes. I don't need you to think I'm funny. I just need you so much to love me. There we go. There's my baby boy. Oh, that's all I need. A little dog love. My little baby. All right, I guess I better go get busy. So, we're going to do the best we can, right? All right. Whew, here I go. I'm going to go refill my water glass and look at some food for us. And then look at doing some paperwork. Bleh. All right. Sorry, it wasn't more exciting, but bye for now.